Hey, it's Thunders here. We're casting another NACL match here. We have CozzPVPShaded versus Boosted Tryhards here. And I am along streaming with God of Sins. How are you, God of Sins?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Just woke up about 30 minutes ago, so I'm still pretty, still pretty lit from last night, but that's no issue here today. We've got Cause, PvP, and Shaded Talent all on Smurfs in this championship. Actually, the game to go to championship, hopefully we'll see them there. We'll see some great plays from them. Um, excuse me. I haven't seen too much of Light, Poke the Potato, and TiVo play, but I know they are VG Silver, so they do have some great game styles. Hope to see some great plays, and maybe we'll see an update. Oh, excuse me, an upset here today. What are your thoughts, Sanders?
We could see an upset here. It'd be very interesting if they do 2-0 them. Like last time with Celsior Lions and Fable GG, that was pretty interesting how they were able to 2-0 Lions. So it'd be we'll see these matches and see how it goes, see these drafts and see what these two teams pull out here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Looks like we are waiting here to go into draft. But yeah, absolutely. With the new meta coming out, hopefully we'll see some interesting picks. I want to see a Churn Walker come out. I haven't seen too much of him lately. I know he's definitely a great playmaker. And looks like we will head into this draft right away. Looks to see what they will first ban here. Looks like it might be a Kestrel or even a Black Feather ban coming out here for first ban. Both very strong bans. Especially to make sure the other team does not get. And it will be an Ardent ban. Ardent definitely a great pick this meta with the health buffs and definitely the Vanguard buff coming out. Excited to see what second, and it looks like they are going to soft lock that Black Feather. Black Feather, even though his execution is reduced by 10% from 20% to 10%, still very strong pick. And we do have a Catherine coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Catherine is the bane of everyone's existence this patch with the constant stunning, and a lot of people like to go Echo on her now, so to get those double silences. And we do have a Ryan coming out, very early Ryan pick. Yeah, so Thunders, what are your thoughts on that Ryan pick just coming out there, nice and wide open for everybody, no last pick?
Well, Rhyme this patch is very, very strong, and it's usually not suggested you first pick up a jungler since jungle is usually the place where people can get hard countered. But Rhyme is just so viable now. He does lots of damage. His fortified health is very strong. He can get lots of health back from that Eve of Harvest. And it's just, I think he's either ban or pick him up kind of pick, such as the Black Feather here. So the B-side already has a strong pick with this Rhyme here. And they did go with the Reza, which I've been seeing a lot into Rhyme, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have, for the final comp, the B-side, it will be Ryan, Jewel, and Lance. Looks like it will probably be a weapon Jewel lane. Very, very strong this patch, especially with the health buffs and the reduction in armor. And you automatically already have that Pierce with your Thunder Strike, so going to be a lot of damage coming out for B-side. And they do have, Rocket Leap for a stun. They do have the Root and the Valkyrie from Rhyme, and they do have the Githian Wall, which can get a lot of stun, a lot of CC coming out from B-side. A-side, they have the stun from Kestrel. They have Catherine stun. They have Catherine ult. Not too much CC, but it looks like they have a little bit of peel, coming out with that Catherine. Excited to see what, definitely what B-side can come out with their chain CC. And, A-side looks like they're just going for delete, just delete a hero. They have a lot of damage potential coming out, especially with the Kestrel Glimmer Shots and the Reza with the Troublemakers.
Yeah, definitely. Those Glimmer Shots are going to be doing a lot. If Rhyme can get countered out by this Kestrel here, if she does stay out of range, she does keep landing those Glimmer Shots onto him, he can get melted pretty fast.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Looks like we do have a little bit of a different rotation coming out from CozzPVPShaded. Looks like the Roam will go down there. to jungle. Great Githian wall getting a double root there.
Double root.
It's like might have a kill coming out.
Yeah, take the L, did rotate down. Light is getting very low, but is going to use his flask to heal up a little bit. Rhyme did get that middle treant. Looks like the barcode here is going to get some more damage out, trying to get more onto Light. Doesn't look like they're going to get too much from this, and School Days is just going to back out, and so is Take the L.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job there by Light T to kind of push him back. However, he did not steal that middle treant, so there will be no gold steal from over there. However, he did take the bottoms from them, so he will hit that level 2 along with School Days Taka hitting that level 2. So everyone's already level 2 except for Rhyme and Jewel, already at level 3 here. Nice job by them to keep their levels up. Just a 500 gold lead coming out for B-side. Nothing too crazy at this point. Nothing not manageable. You know, that's just some jungle farms in CS. And I'm excited to see. It looks like we do have standard builds coming out for Cozz on the barcode account. He's got the crystal bit, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the item name, but he does have
Stormguard banner.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Thunders. That Stormguard banner coming out to help him farm a little bit easier and get a little bit of true damage coming off. Might like we have a skirmish, and now it looks like they will just farm back, get some poke damage, try to get some stuns out. Rhyme going for just trying to get some CP power on, you know, his build right now with that Eclipse Prism. Just trying to get some as much damage down as possible at this point to clear. Not too much jungle competition coming out here. Looks like they're just constantly farming. Rhyme is ahead already by 6 CS, and he is going to take this middle treant here to further his gold lead and further his, you know, item builds, which can really help out late game and help him get that tier 3 item earlier.
If you do notice, Rhyme did pick up that light shield because he does know that Reza is very early game. Reza does do a lot to him, and it's a very smart pickup getting that light shield just to negate some of that early game damage so he can sustain a little bit longer. And in this lane, Kestrel is already half health. Jewel can poke through those minions with the Thunderstrike, and Take the L is having a little bit of trouble farming here.
Yeah, absolutely. However, even though he is having trouble taking poke damage, he is still up CS just a little bit, just a few farm of TiVo here. But TiVo is doing a great job farming and poking Take the L out here. You know, trying to put as much damage down as possible, also trying to negate his farming. Looks like
Poke does steal that treant there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like a little fight's breaking out here. Light does go down really fast. That's going to be first blood. Taking some damage from these glimmer shots, keeping them from behind. Rhyme trying to get some damage onto the barcode here. He's not quite doing as much as he would want to. Barcode does use the flask, and Tivage does jump onto Kestrel here, getting really low. The Valkyrie did come out, does get them slow. Not anyone going to go down quite yet. Poke the Potato is kind of low, losing all that fortified health. They could turn, and they are going to get the kill on the Rhyme here. Very nice work.
Yeah, absolutely there. Unfortunately, nobody died from CozzPVPShaded side. Looks like an Impale and a Githian wall will come out from Light T to stun up. They will get that early turret. Nice job to recognize, you know, hey, you're going to steal my farm, I'll just take your turret. Great job by TiVo there, the push. Yeah, unfortunately, Poke the Potato realized that Kestrel still does a lot of damage early game. And, you know, with that stun coming out to keep Rhyme from getting onto Kestrel, and Kestrel just delete. So nice job by Take the L and School Days Taka. However, TiVo gonna punish that move and just push the lane into that turret. And now they are up only 600 gold lead from taking that turret, since that turret is now only 200 gold and a lot less health in this update. you know, as far as builds-wise go, pretty standard so far. Kestrel looks like building into that Sorrow, but a lot of defense early, though. Pretty surprising for Kestrel in general. And Jewel looks like will be building into that crit. And Ryan just coming out with that Shatter Glass. So pretty standard meta build so far. Nothing too crazy. However, Cozz does have that Aftershock Spike, which will start doing a lot of damage if he can, land down his passive with the Troublemakers. Hopefully we see a fight here pretty soon.
Does look like Tiv is trying to push out this lane a little bit. Trying to get some lane pressure going down the shop. Tiv does have the Sorrow Blade, so the Jewel is going to be doing a lot. And they both pick up an early infusion here. So it looks like they are going to try to push out this advantage that they have, trying to fight, trying to win this early game here. Looks like they're rotating around. Take the L's, pushing out this turret. Lance is bootsing in. They do get the turret. Imbo comes out. Jewel jumping in. Does get stunned up by the active camo that comes out. The Blast Tremor does go down. Silencing not doing too much here. Take the L is separated from the team right now. Looks like Jewel's trying to get some damage. Not quite landing all those. Does get the double stun with the active camo. Take the L is surrounded though. It doesn't look like she's going to get out of this alive and does go down here.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, B-side not able to make that rotation up to turret to save that turret, and they will lose that turret. But they do manage to take the L in that rotation there. Not quite rotating together on the CozzPVPShaded side. However, I do think that is worth as far as map control. It looks like School Days Taka might get caught out here.
Looks like School Days is gonna get out of there pretty clean. That Catherine bubble does protect from a lot of damage. Kestrel trying to poke out all this damage from these glimmer shots. And looks like they're just gonna back off here.
Yeah. TiVo and Poke the Potato need to find something here. Need to find a turret, or they need to find a gold mine to sort of justify these infusions. They haven't gotten too much with the infusions, and if they don't get much, that's not really going to be worth, and that's just going to be 500 gold wasted coming out there. Light T looks like he is, not seeing too many game-changing plays so far, but hopefully he will step it up on this Lance. Lance is definitely a huge gameplay maker.
Trying to steal out this gold mine with the signs doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about, making those infusions justified there. They did get a gold mine, so that will justify, them getting infusions. And yeah, absolutely. And I'm excited to see what Cozz comes out here. He is going to go for that Heavy Prism and Eclipse Prism, so he might go into a Dragon's Eye, a Shatter Glass. More than likely going to be a Dragon's Eye coming out there, as it does increase your damage by 20 over the duration of, I believe, 9 seconds. Can't remember off the top of my head. I have to look that up later. I apologize. Don't quote me on it. But, yeah, absolutely. Ryan coming out with a lot of defense, too. A lot of defense to sort of sustain this fight. Looks like we might have potential engagement
we might
here.
take lots of damage and take the L. Rhyme does go down here. And Jewel doing lots of damage. So does Lance. Lance goes down. There's another form detonator. Looks like Tiv is going to use that ultimate. Does get the kill on the Kestrel. That is going to be a triple kill. And Take the L does go down. But that was a nice fight coming out from CozzPVP here.
Yeah, absolutely. Kestrel's doing a great job of kiting back, using his, his active camos to sort of keep vision off of him. Great job by him, and also great job by Jewel. Unfortunately, we'll get this turret here.
Catherine may go down here. There's the Blast Tremor silencing up Ryan. And School Days Taka is getting low. There's the one-shot, one kill. Not quite going to get the kill. Looks like Barcode won it, but decides to back off, seeing that Tivo is back.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, B-side, Tivo and Poke the Potato could not catch out Kestrel fast enough, and they were picked off in return for that. And, Barcode take the L, doing a great job of pushing that lane to further increase, their map control and their gold lead. Only slightly, though. About 1,000 after that full mine takeout there. And we do see a Dragon's Eye coming out from Barcode.
Yeah, and if you notice, they did both infuse there. So
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they did, nice job infusing and taking it out of turret and taking, getting an ace along with that gold mine. They did secure a lot of map control. Not really much of a gold lead, 11 minutes in, only about 1,000. And, at this point in the game, 1,000 is not really anything huge or major.
Take the L, trying to back here. Lance not letting Kestrel back here, but does manage to get away. Active camo's out. Rhyme trying to get some poke damage out.
Absolutely. All right. Let's get a little bit spicy in here. Who do you think is going to take this W?
Well, based on how it's flowing right now, it looks like CozzPVP is in the lead. They are synergizing really well. They're doing what they need to. They are taking out the Rhyme pretty fast. And Kestrel is kiting back, which is pretty good. So at this point of the game, it looks like CozzPVP is taking this win. But we do have a fight breaking out here. Jewel does jump in, landing right directly on the active camo. There's the blast hammer coming out. Light does get really low, does go down, but there's the Valkyrie getting the stun. Big red button comes out, not exactly landing. Rhyme also does go down here. So we're getting really low. One shot, one kill to finish off. Doesn't actually finish off the kill. Reza does get a double kill here. And there's a clean ace by CozzPVP.
Wow, great fight by them there to especially take the L to live for so long. Unfortunately, during that fight, Jewel did Rocket League and not manage to get that stun. I think if he would have managed to get that stun, that whole fight would have been turned around in their favor. They will just secure this choke point turret, furthering their map control. And now that gold lead I was talking about, now it's up by about 3,500 gold here. Great job, great fight from them. Unfortunately, B side not able to really, not even secure a kill during that fight, and that's not something you want to do this late in the game, especially with Kraken coming out and those final builds starting to come out. You got to really clean it up there. You got to start securing kills, start securing objectives to negate some of this gold lead and this map control.
Yeah, Catherine does pick up this Echo here, so she is looking for those double blast tremors, which will be devastating.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We do have a double crit, Tyrant's Monocle coming out for Take the L, Sorrow Blade, so he's going to be doing a lot. However, he does not have any attack speed, so his arrows are going to reload just on their base normal time, no increase. Same with his attack speed. Looks like we do have an engagement.
Just poke the potato, getting really low. There's the double signs. One shot, one kill coming out. Not doing too much. Looks like Netherform detonator over the wall, trying to get out, negate some of that damage. Looks like School Days is trying to find an opportunity to go in, not quite getting it. Take the L, doing lots of damage to Tiv here. Trying to jump out. Rhyme coming around, trying to get some damage. The Impale does miss. Looks like Poke the Potato may go down, but there is the healing flask to heal him up. Take the L does go down. Poke the Potato getting really low here. Get the wall up against the wall. Poke the Potato is really low. There's another form detonator. Gets blocked out. Barcode and Rhyme do happen to trade it out. And it was a 2-1 in the favor of Boosted Tryhards here.
I love that name, Boosted Tryhards. Yeah, good fight from them. Rhyme lasting so long with that fortified health coming out. And that's not something you want to do on the CozzPVPShaded side this late into the game. However, it looks like Boosted Tryhards will not really be able to take anything off of that, besides, just some gold from, the kills and whatnot, unfortunately. But we do have a full crit build. Looks like it will be coming out for Jewel. He will secure that metal jacket from Kestrel. He will just be going in there to let the delete Kestrel. 1v1 Kestrel is his goal. I think he can do it with his passive armor and the metal jacket, just adding even more defense onto him. However, Kestrel is going to hurt a lot with the double Tyrants, Cesaro, and looks like he will have a little bit of piercing coming out here.
Yes, this looks like this Kestrel may be building into a bone saw. That's very common, as when her Glimmer Shot armor pierce was removed, and bone saw is pretty strong, so trying to shred through that armor, so doing lots of damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does get impaled and jumped on, but does block them both. Does get a triple stun up. There's the blast charm, another form detonator over the wall, trying to get on Tiv. One shot, one kill, not on the mark, but looks like Tivo is still going to go down. Valkyrie not connecting, is poked up hill, blocking lots of things, but it doesn't seem like it's going to help him much. There's the double kill going on to Reza, and there's the ace, and they are just going to look to end the game here.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of damage coming out from them. They will just not even split these turrets, just go for them one by one to end this game. They can't do it. They do have the damage. They're taking forever, though. Oh, looks like they will secure the second crystal turret and will end this game, even though Lance will come up. It's like a little bit of playing around is going on here. A little bit of BMing coming on. Will they be able to? No, they will not be able to defend this crystal. We kind of already knew that coming in.
Yeah, that another form detonator and the last hit on it. They're just trying to buff the KDs here. A very nice match coming out from CozzPVP. Very clean. 8-1 on Barcode with Reza. Like, Reza is doing a lot of damage here. Poke the Potato couldn't quite get on the Kestrel, and Tivo wasn't finishing off the Kestrel fast enough. She was getting those active camos, blocking those stuns, and it was just bad news for Boosted Tryhards all game.
Yeah, absolutely. Bad news bears coming out. You know, Tivo, unfortunately, not able to hit that fourth damage item. They were just getting deleted from the Kestrel, even though he does have that passive armor and that metal jacket coming out. Great job, you know, from School Days Taka, landing. If I counted correctly, he landed out of 6 silences, excuse me. He landed 5 of them. So great job on him recognizing when to use it. You know, and especially with the Echo coming out here, it looks like we will be waiting to go into the next draft here, as people are restarting their apps. They did accidentally disconnect here. You know, CozzPVPShaded already up 1-0 into this, you know, this match before the championship. You know, Boosted Tryhards were actually pretty even all game, and they just could not able to, you know, make their items. Unfortunately, Ryan went all defense and was only managed to hit 2, you know, active items. And he hit that even Arvis at like 16 minutes into the game, which is not somewhere you want to be. You want to be able to hit those damage items early on and, you know, use those to your advantage. And unfortunately, they couldn't, because you had to go defense for the Reza, because the Reza was just doing an absolute, you know, being an absolute terror in the jungle and in the lane for everybody.
Yes, I totally agree. Reza, with all of his mobility that he has, with his Nether Form Detonator and his Troublemaker, he can just kite out those Winter Spires, not let Rhyme get his fortified health, and it was just, Rhyme couldn't land those, and Reza was just having a field day with him.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, Boosted Tryhards need to make something happen here, otherwise it is going to be a 2-0, and they will drop from this tourney, and that's not somewhere you want to be this late, you know, into the tournament. Is to drop, you know, right there. You're almost there. The light is right there. You know, the payouts are right there. You know, you gotta think of something. I want to see some crazy comms coming out, and I want to see them to execute on it very well in order for them to take this W.
Yeah, Boosted Tryhard needs to understand what they did wrong in that last match and adapt and overcome. They need to see what CozzPVP is failing upon and just capitalize on their mistakes here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, based on performance of last game, Thunders, and based on the comps coming out, you know, for this next game, who do you think is going to, who do you think is going to take this? Is it going to be a 2-0 series? Is it going to be a 2-1 series? What are your thoughts coming out?
CozzPVP did play really strong last game, so if they can keep that level of playing at a constant here, then they can easily take this 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. I do believe so too. My money is on CozzPVPShaded. Great players all around coming out, and great job from Boosted Tryhards. Great players too. They just need to execute well on their comps. They need to push their leads when they have it. They need to, when they get item and damage spikes, they need to push it, and they need to execute on it very well in order to, secure a game, and then from there, secure, win the series, secure the series for them.
Yeah, and Kestrel was doing an amazing job with those blocks, blocking the Valkyries, the Impales, and the Jules jump. It was just Jewel couldn't land those stuns and ended up always landing in an active camo. And it was just bad news.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Looks like we will be heading into draft here very, very soon. Will be coming out here. Hopefully we do see a channel. Excuse me. Wow, I cannot speak today. This sleep deprivation is killing me. But we will be heading right into the draft. I do believe we will see a churn walk in this game. I'm hoping to. Please, for the love of all of Vainglory gods, see a churn walker. We will see a Catherine man coming out. Boosted Tryhards not really wanting to deal with that. But we will see an Arden band coming out from CozzPVPShaded. They do not want to give that over. It is a very good pick with the Vanguard buff and the health buff, so he is a pretty extremely tanky hero now. We will see a Black Feather come out. I think we don't even need to see any more of the draft. I think that's all we need, ladies and gentlemen. I think this game is already in the favor of Boosted Tryhards coming out here. However, we do see a Lyra that can sort of negate Black Feather's, abilities with the Rose offensive, and the Execute coming out. And then we do have a Kestrel. Kestrel is, take the L's. That is his main, one of his main heroes that he always plays. Very good, very proficient on it. Knows a lot about the hero and how to use it, obviously. And we will see a Grace coming out. Very, very good this meta, this patch with the buff to the healing. I think it's something insane now. Like it is back up to like 800 base healing, which is insane. You do get that you get 45% damage reduction from the ult from her. So very good pick. And we do see it res a lot of dive heavy composition coming out from Boosted Tryhards. And CozzPVPShaded, they have kind of almost a reverse play style coming out here. Instead of dive and a lot of damage output, they have more of a protect and just sort of outpoke coming out here.
Yeah, I agree. This Rhyme, they picked up the Rhyme here because Rhyme is just a strong pick, period. And along with the Kestrel, and the Kestrel and Rhyme can just poke out with the Winter Spires and the Glimmer Shots, and then if need be, the Lyra here can just port on, get straight on the Black Feather, and hopefully try to delete the Black Feather from these fights here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Here, it looks like I did have a little bit of a technical issue. My Wi-Fi is pretty boosted. I will be hopping back into this game here shortly. But yeah, absolutely, I completely agree with what you said.
Yeah, we see the Black Feather here picking out a light armor and a Book of Eulogies along with that minion candy here. So it looks like he is gonna try to help push out this lane here along, since they do have a Kestrel in the lane against the Black Feather, which can definitely outpoke him here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Pretty standard builds so far, except for Poke the Potato, a little bit different, not your standard, Oakheart coming out here with the, with the Reza early game. He will go for that double crystal bit, and we do see Looks like they will contest this middle treant here.
Yeah, you can see that they really want it, but it doesn't look like they're quite going to get it. They know they can't out-damage this Rhyme early game. Rhyme just trying to go straight in here. Does get a root under Reza here. Poke the Potato is less than half health. Trying to poke out with the Scorcher. There's the Benediction to try to slow him down. They are just going to boot in, but there is the Healing Flask to heal Poke the Potato. They are under turret, but these Glimmer Shots are landing, doing lots of damage to Light here. Light just going to boots out and go home along with Barcode. Oh, doesn't go home, and Reza does go down, and that is going to be first blood for CozzPVP.
Wow, great job there from CozzPVPShaded, recognizing they did take that treant, so they will have more of a buff. Looks like Blackfeather might get caught out here from Rhyme.
Rhyme does boot in. Does get the root here. Tiv getting really low, trying to kite out these Winter Spires, but can't quite do it. There's the Healing Spire just to give him that extra assistant, and Blackfeather does go down. It does not look good for Boosted Tryhards right now.
No, absolutely. They will secure this middle tree again here coming out. You know, already 2-0, 3-0, excuse me. Wow.
I did not even see that.
I did not either.
Looks like Potato getting really low. Not quite going to go down. Tidbo trying to get some damage out, but there is going to be the Imperial Sigil just to heal him up.
Not somewhere you want to be if you're Boosted Tryhards this early into the game. Already 3-0, 2 minutes into this game. Great job securing those kills from CozzPVPShaded. You know, there is already almost about a 2,000 gold lead here, 3 minutes into this game, which is not a good place to start off with, especially if a dive-heavy comp, you want to actually get an early lead here. You want to secure as much as possible before, CozzPVPShaded can get their items.
Yeah, Tivo just trying to poke out some damage here on the Kesho, but with Lyra here, Take the L is just going to get healed up with these Imperial Sigils. Looks like Reza's trying to contest this middle treant. Barcode kind of playing around with this food here. Barcode does get the treant here. And Poke the Potato trying to leave. There's the Healing Flask. Poke the Potato getting really low. And then there's Poke the Potato's Healing Flask here. Tivo does get the heal treant. And Barcode getting really low here. It is a 3v1. Barcode trying to go out. Does go down here.
Great rotation there from Boosted Tryhards to secure, that Rhyme kill. Rhyme overstepping his boundaries a little bit. Thought he had that in the bag with that middle tree. Unfortunately, was not able to get much assistance from his team as Kesho did recall back to secure or get some more mana and get some items. It looks like he will get an early Sorrow Blade 4 minutes into this game. Pretty standard so far. Wow, look at this Lyra. Contraption coming out so early. I've seen Stormcrown. I've seen Crucible, but I've not seen a contraption come out so early into the game. Obviously for that mana, it looks like some damage will be coming out here.
There is the Holy Nova not really connecting here. Rhyme does rotate up. There's the Bulwark. Grace getting really low. Lyra getting some poke damage with those extended basic attacks. And looks like they're just going to disengage here. Oh, Barcode does find Light. Light may go down. Does Benediction onto the minions to try to get away. And actually does manage to retreat to the Crystal Sentry and survives off a little bit of health here. Oh, just trying to
poke damage coming out from in the lane.
Yeah, like just playing around with Barcode here. And Tivo is extremely low. And School Days Taka almost gets the kill off of that Imperial Sigil. Looks like Take the L was trying to go in. Doesn't look like he's going to quit the kill and does almost get killed himself. There is the Valkyrie. Reza does go down here. Oh, and the one-shot, one-kill on the Blackfeather.
Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, that one-shot, one-kill just freaking shot me and killed me too with that Wow, great job from Take the L there. Looks like Light will get caught out here too.
Yeah, Light getting cut out, and looks like Light is going to go down right there. It is 1-6 in favor of CozzPVP here.
Yeah, they're doing great work so far in this early game. You know, Boosted Tryhards need to make something happen here. This gold lead is already about 4,000 gold lead coming out. Oh, excuse me, 3,000 gold lead coming out here. Looks like we will have a little bit of contest going on in jungle.
Yeah, Poke the Potato getting poked up by this Rhyme here. Does get stunned up in the active camo here, and there the fountain does come out. It does reach Tiv. There's the Netherform Detonator, but does get stunned up in the active camo right there. Poke the Potato does go down. Lots of damage being dealt out by Take the L. And looks like Rhyme's gonna chase on the Light. Well, Take the L just gets his farm, trying to take down Tiv. Is going in, doing lots of damage. Black Feather does roast offensive out. Looks like Barcode's trying to finish off Light. Light just kind of playing around. There's the kissy face. And doesn't quite look like he's going to get this kill here.
Light able to get out there and is trying to contest some farm. And great job by him to get out of there. Looks like he might get caught out here.
And, ooh, Light does go down.
Yeah.
Kestra rotating down. They are going to take this tree here. Lots of vision being placed by School Days Taka. They want to know where they are at all times so that they can have an advantage over them. Looks like Barcode is going in, trying to get some damage on Poke the Potato. Light does rotate down. There's the speed boost from the Imperial Sigil. Bulwark does come out. Poke the Potato not really trying to get caught out here. Does use Troublemaker to get out of there. They're being very cautious, and School Days Taka does have a lot of vision placed down. Poke the Potato does jump into all three of them, and uses Netherform Detonator to get out, but does get stunned by the Valkyrie right over the wall.
Yeah, and you know, the Poke the Potato will get disengaged there, otherwise he would have not been able to live from that. Great job from him to jump over the wall there to get out.
Looks like Light was in the back of the jungle, and Light does go down here. I wonder what Light was doing all the way back there. One shot, one kill does come out, and Poke the Potato does get hit. Lots of damage. Poke the Potato does go down. Kestra doing lots of damage here with that Tyrant's Monocle. Getting body blocked by these minions. Tivo is barely surviving here.
Wow, that's a lot of damage coming out, and it's only 9 minutes into this game. There is about almost 5k gold lead. You know, that's almost something this early in the game you cannot come back from. You know, you need to make something happen. You need to make it happen now.
Oh, Tivo eating lots of damage. Those Winter Spires did a lot. Tivo not quite gonna go down here. Netherform Detonator, Rhyme to Kestrel, but does get deleted there.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Light is just trying. Not exactly sure what Light is doing at the moment. Looks like he was trying to deter them, I guess. CozzPVPShaded will not fall for it, and they will secure this choke point turret.
Yeah, Tivo not quite gonna go down there. Oh, wow, the Valkyrie into the one-shot, one-kill. Nice work coming from CozzPVP here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Light playing around, just trying to taunt in the active camo there.
Great job from Take the L on Cozz here too. Looks like might be a little bit of a skirmish coming out here.
Barcode does get healed up by the Imperial Sigil. The Netherform Detonator does get blocked out. Divine Intervention not connecting you. And Light does go down. And that's going to be another double kill coming onto CozzPVP. It doesn't look like there's much Boosted Tryhards can do right now.
Yeah, Boosted indeed, especially this match. There's not much they can do at this point with the choke point turret being down. It's 1-14, already a 7,000 gold lead here. Choke point turret is down. and it's only 11 minutes into this game.
Yeah, TKL just kind of 2v3ing here. Barco just kind of minding his own business. Oh, TKL does get kind of cocky and does go down here. Yeah, there is the Valkyrie. Comes out, the Nether Form Detonator coming out. Wow, Rhyme does go down, or pardon me, Reza does go down here. And along with Grace, there is a double kill. Tiv trying to get away here.
Just as we are about to see a comeback come out, Rhyme says, "No, I'm in this game too. I'm also here." It's not just Kestrel, and just puts Boosted Tryhards right back into where they were. It's like we do have a skirmish, jungle skirmish.
Poke the Potato does go down. Fountain coming out a little bit late. Divine Intervention healing up Tivo here, but Tivo taking lots of damage. Does block the root with the Rose Offensive here. Lyra porting out, trying to avoid this execute. Another Rose Offensive in. There's the Valkyrie, not connecting. School Days Taka does go down to the Yawn point. And so does Light goes down to the Kestrel here. Kestrel trying to assist his teammate, and Tivo notices where Kestrel is and does back off.
Yeah, great job from Tivo there to just focus down that wire from the healing. Oh, on point will steal that.
Steal it.
Wow. So, Tivo gonna get a lot of gold from that, and you can see right now 3,000 in his inventory. And he just bought an Atlas, some Crystal, almost a Aegis coming out. Did get, a Breaking Point coming out too. So, that gold lead is starting to come back a little bit. And, instead of a 9,000 lead in that 3 minutes, it's now back down to 6,000, which is still pretty significant. However, if they do play this right, they can, hopefully secure the kill, secure this Kraken. That will be coming out here soon. Looks like we will have someone catching out.
Boosted Tryhards did minion candy this Crystal Sentry here, so they're waiting to fight around this. Divine Intervention does come out on the Light. Light getting really low here. Black Feather does get the Kestrel out here. Nether Form Detonator coming out, but Reza does go down along with the Crystal Sentry going down here.
Yeah, absolutely. While we're having this 2v2 here in the lane, Kestrel is getting 1v1 by Blackfeather, and that's not something he can, do by himself, especially against a, Blackfeather with a lot of defense coming out. Looks like Light trying to secure these backs might get caught out here.
Oh, there is the Valkyrie barely landing on the Light, and does get enough of a slow for Barco to get this kill here.
Blackfeather might get caught out here.
Oh, Kestrel does get Atlas, but Tivo is taking lots of damage. There is the No Wave Gauntlet, and Lyra getting this final kill. 823 burst heal coming out here.
Wow, that is insane. A lot. Okay, so let's take a second. Looks like Poke Potato will get out here. A little bit of Kiss Face is going on, but let's take a second to look here at the builds. School Days Taka with 2 boots, tier 3 and a tier 1 boot, and Ryan with tier 3 and a tier, no, not even a tier, a Halcyon Chargers coming out here. Looks like they just want to chase down.
Yeah, School Days Taka does not even have a fountain yet, and it looks like School Days is building one right now. This is very interesting here. Take the L does seem to have some connectivity issues going on right now. There is the Valkyrie. They are trying to fight around this Crystal Sentry. They did minion candy it here. Tivo. It's like Kestrel. Oh, there we go. Kestrel is back. Active Camera takes out Light here. There is the Nether Form Detonator onto Rhyme. Does get lots of healing though. Poke the Potato getting really low.
Oh my god.
Does also get really low. 1-shot 1 kill, not connecting. Barco doing lots of damage. Poke the Potato also doing lots of damage. Goes back in. 670 health here. There's the No Wave Gauntlet. Lyra does get that kill.
Wow, those burst heals are absolutely insane coming out here from School Days Taka. I think at one point I saw like an 800 burst heal pretty insane, and not even have a fountain yet.
Yeah. School Days Taka is building one, but that was very interesting, not going for fountain. Going for fountain this late into this game, picking up contraption first.
Yeah, absolutely. First pick contraption. Looks like Black Feather just try to focus down the turret and get some extra gold.
Yeah.
They're coming out.
It's deleted here. There's a no wave gauntlet on the Black Feather here. Just trying to rose defense about 750 heal. One shot, one kill doesn't connect. Barcode does rose offensive through the wall, but Lyra does also port through the wall.
Oh,
Timo goes straight through the portal into the other team. Wow.
Oh, he outplayed himself right there. Thinking they were just gonna jump through the portal. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Looks like they will poke the potato. Might get caught out here.
Yes, poke the potato and getting really low. And looks like is gonna go down. They're gonna get this sentry, and they're gonna push out this lane here. Light, not quite going down. Take the L is doing lots of damage though. He's gonna go and isn't quite gonna go down there.
A lot of BMing coming out. A lot of kissy faces this game. But unfortunately, you know, Cozz or Take the L did not go down that fight, even though Take the L did have connection issues. Looks like they will just start focusing the Kraken to end this game here.
Yeah, Light trying to poke out Rhyme here. Trying to let them know that we are here. We can steal this Kraken. Rhyme is going to go in. Lots of damage being dealt out on the Black Feather. There is the Divine Intervention coming out, killing up Black Feather. This Kraken is still here, is getting pretty low. Here comes Take the L, doing lots of damage with these Glimmer Shots. Netherform Detonator coming out. Poke the Potato is really low. Take the L does take down, but they do get the Kraken here. Black Feather does also go down here. Looks like they're just going to try to get this kill on the Light and then just end this game here. Light taking lots of damage, does Benediction out, getting really low, one shot, one kill, and that's an ace coming out for CozzPVP, and it looks like they're just gonna push these turret and race this Kraken. It doesn't look like Kraken's gonna win this race.
Not even a race here at all. Looks like they will just end this game. So much damage coming out. You know, they just let Take the L have this kill show. I mean, that was something you not want to do.
Yeah, there's the Vein Crystal, and a very clean play coming from CozzPVP here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Boosted Tryhards, you know, you gotta give them credit too. They looked like they were coming back, and unfortunately, they just couldn't secure objectives or kills early into this game. And that was their ultimate demise. You know, from a dive comp, they just couldn't secure anything. They couldn't secure kills. They couldn't secure objectives, and that's not, you know, I guess, especially with a dive composition, that's not something you want to do. That's not something where you want to be. It looks like Light will have a little bit of a troll build coming out here, but
yeah, School Days Taka getting a 5th item fountain here, 1st item contraption. Very interesting build that did work out here. Double boots coming from Barcode. Just very, very nice play from CozzPVP. They understand those heroes very well. They understand what they needed to do, and they understood what Boosted Tryhards, were trying to do here, and they just didn't allow that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Unfortunately, this will be the end of this series, and the stream here will be a 2-0 for CozzPVPShaded against Boosted Tryhards. You could find North American Championship League on Twitter. You could find us on Discord, and you can find us on BAN as well. You know, you could go check out some of the VODs from earlier streams. Stay tuned for a future stream of the championship. That will be very fun to, you know, cast and watch for those at home. You know, right now we do have VG8 going on. Go check that out here. Some great gameplays from, you know, top 8 North American teams. Go check that out. Go watch it. Go have fun. You know, and that's it. You have anything left, Thunders?
Just great games, and I hope everyone on stream has an amazing Saturday. Yeah, go check out VG8. Sorry, check
VGL,
out
huh?
those.
This is Europe.
Go check out VG8. Look at those pro teams, and other than that,
Yep, and that's it. Stay spicy, everyone.